So Spotify announced today, guys, that they are not fucking with R. Kelly or XXXtentacions. They are not fucking with their alleged allegations of sexual abuse and misconduct against women. Because of that, they have decided today that they will no longer be sponsoring R. Kelly or XXX's music on their sponsored playlist. Now, it still will be available for you to download on your own. They're just not going to sponsor it, all right? So, social media has been in an uproar since this. A lot of celebrities have expressed their opinions. 50 Cent, for example, he said, neither one of their music should be removed yet because they have not been convicted of anything. All right, so my 2 cents is I totally understand both sides of the situation. I understand why people would be a little thrown off and disturbed by, their music being taken off of streaming sites before a conviction actually comes. My little spidey senses are telling me that convictions are already coming. Okay, so that's why people are jumping ship. That's why organizations don't want to sponsor these people anymore, because they have the inside scoop. All right, they know what's about to go down. Okay, like R. Kelly, his whole team just a few weeks ago dropped him. All right, his manager, who's been with him for 10 years, his lawyer, who's been with him for like a decade, 10 years as well, she dropped him. So they know what's coming. And if you guys don't follow Tasha K, she has a channel on YouTube, Unwind with Tasha K, and she basically broke it down how R. Kelly will be charged for sexually misconduct and for infecting a young lady with herpes. And the reason everyone's taking this charge so seriously is because it's a young white Caucasian girl who is, making these accusations. See, now this brings the story to a whole new level, okay? Because in the Black community, in all of the entertainment industry, we've all known that R. Kelly likes little girls, okay? This is just common knowledge. We've all known it, and we all have either made a joke about it or we just acted like it was no big deal so that we could continue to enjoy his music, okay? Now, what gets me is that, of course, no one cares when little black girls are being molested and raped, and, no one cares about that. But when a white girl is, pointing fingers at a grown-ass black man, that's when shit's going to hit the fan. All right. So that's why sponsors are jumping out. That's why shit is changing. Now, XXX, they've been trying to get his ass out for a minute, okay? He's been acting crazy ever since he came out. So his time is numbered. He don't even have enough longevity, to kind of get over this situation, for his career to survive it. I don't think so. If y'all still hear about XXX 2 years from now, I'd be shocked, okay? But R. Kelly, he has a legacy. This man is a creative musical genius. I'll give him that. But personally, I used to listen to his music. I used to, have no problems really listening to it. But I started to really dig into the whole, his whole history with young girls, especially when it comes to the Aaliyah situation, okay? I have watched hours and hours of documentation of old interviews, and I have come to the conclusion that him and Aaliyah was definitely in a relationship, and it was blatantly obvious. And it just seems like we as, us as fans and also as, entertainment people within the industry, it's something that they kind of just accepted. But as you look back now and you look at these pictures, Aaliyah looks fucking young as hell. I mean, she was like 14, 15. This man was nearly 30, and they were clearly together. And he definitely had some control over her. And you could see it all in her face, that she was emotionally attached to this man. And it floors me that we just let him get away with this shit over and over again. Okay, so he came out with a few interviews over the last few years, basically showing that he's 100% guilty, in my opinion. But y'all check out these interviews and let me know what you think.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Think about R. Kelly. I think people find it very difficult to not think about the multiple lawsuits, the multiple allegations of you having inappropriate relations, sex relations with minors. What do you say to those people who find it conflicting?
Well, since you're the one brought it up, I'll just say it to you because I don't hear from anyone else. You know, you hear a few rumors here and there, but as far as from me to you, I would say, again, fuck that. You know, I'm a man that believes what I see. And everywhere I go, I get nothing but love.
Just in your
I love
music
them all. It doesn't matter who they are. If they hate me, they love me, they want to destroy me, whatever, I love them all. And I love you too.
You don't need to give me any of your love, sir.
Do that, but I love you. I love my
Okay, I have a video question for you from a fan. If
no
you
video questions for me because this interview is over.
Okay, well, Mr. K, I thank you very much for coming to our first. I'm not answering my question.
Okay, man. So y'all saw that. Y'all saw that shit. Yeah, I'm over people saying he didn't do this shit. Out my face with that bull. It's obvious he did it. You know, it's obvious. You know, he has that narcissistic type of personality. You know, oh, I love you no matter what you say about me. Basically, that's a method of trying to deflect what you have done wrong. Okay, where do we just hear this, y'all? Kanye West. All right, instead of owning up to the fucked up shit this man said, he just wants to deflect by saying, oh, but I love you, brother. I love you so much. It's like, that's great and all, but that's not gonna stop me from seeing what the fuck you did, okay? This man been out here. R. Kelly has been out here allegedly and not allegedly, okay? Been out here fucking with underage girls for over 20 years now. Okay, and we just really condoning this shit. Anyone over the age of 18, you know, that's different. But the fact that this man really had the nerve to be like, oh, when you say teenage, how old do you mean? Like, why is that your mindset, bruh? Why? You're a fucking 40, 50-year-old man and your ass is talking about, oh, well, how old do you mean teenage? That's not cool. That's not cool. And I'm tired of black people giving him a pass, you know, oh, because his music is great. And, oh, I'm going to be bumping his music because R. Kelly has the jams and he wasn't found guilty and blah, 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 blah. First of all, y'all can miss me with all that shit because everybody knows R. Kelly did what he did, okay? We've been making fucking memes and shit about it. We all saw a damn video of him pissing on a little girl, okay? And I don't care what he says. I know what R. Kelly looks like, and I know that was him in that video. And I saw that shit like 10 years ago. So the fact we keep just giving him excuses and then we like to say, oh, he wasn't convicted. First of all, this fucking court system was not made for us. Yes, it is fucked up that white people get away with crimes that black people don't get away with, but two wrongs don't make a right. Just because Harvey Weinstein is out there getting away with shit and all these other white folks is getting away with shit, that doesn't mean it's okay that black people are out here raping folks and committing crimes. All right? That's the wrong mentality to have. Like, yeah, of course, because he's black, they're coming down hard on him. Of course. You know, and I don't care if there is a conviction or not a conviction. I don't really fuck with the court of laws anyway. They really weren't made for us. They're really not fair, you know. But in my heart of hearts, you know, I can just tell that this man is fucked up. This man has done women wrong for decades. All right. And I think it's good that people are just now starting to take notice. And unfortunately, the only reason corporations and professionals and industry people are backing away from Kelly right now is because he fucked with the wrong girl. All right. He fucked with the, a Caucasian, younger white girl. And because of that, now her family will be pursuing legal actions. And now this is taken and escalated to a whole nother level. He got away with messing with all those black people because, black people don't really have the money sometimes to pursue legal actions. On top of that, half of us are just really out here trying to make it. So it's easier to get over on other black people. But when it comes to, you have, fucked up a white woman's daughter or a white man's daughter, you done did something disgraceful to their kids, oh, that's when your ass is going down. All right, so R. Kelly, good luck to you, bruh. Oh, I did want to show y'all the Wendy Williams video. I thought this shit was hilarious, okay? Apparently, Wendy has such a soft spot in her heart for R. Kelly because he cannot read or write or add, all right? So check this out.
You know, he can't read, he can't write, and he can't add. You've never heard this before? Yeah, but it's been out here. Where you all been? Anyway, and he admitted this to me, and I won't tell you what he said about how he gets maneuvers, you know, through the world and things like that. But the idea that people are surrounding you and still wouldn't put you in school and get you as smart as your music is smart, like, I can't understand it. I can't understand not knowing how to read, write, or add, and I don't understand parents who unleash their kids. Oh. That's it. That's it. It's just a deeply moving story to me, because I know all of the story. He told me things I'm like, why are you telling me this? I wouldn't tell you.
Oh my gosh. Here comes Wendy's ass. Wendy, really? First of all, was she using a Q-tip to wipe her eyes? I really can't. I really cannot with her. So Wendy, R. Kelly's sob story about not being able to read and write, that's what you can't understand. That's what has you in tears. But him literally urinating and defecating on females, that's fine. You understand that. Him having a fucking full-blown relationship with Aaliyah when she was fucking 14 and his ass was 29, that's cool. You understand that, huh? It's ridiculous. Honestly, Wendy, I can't trust her. I can't. I'm over all this. It's actually humorous to me. This whole world is just getting more and more fucked up by the day. I try to stay prayed up, y'all, and I just hope, you know, some good comes out of this, and hopefully whatever happens, it can prevent, you know, it happening to other young ladies in the future. And also it will wisen parents up, you know, like parents need to really take accountability for their kids. I don't care if your kid is 16, 17. If they're not fucking 18, legally you're responsible for them, and you still need to be watching your kid, and you don't need to be letting her ass roam over to fucking R. Kelly's house to have fucking God knows what happened to her. So I don't know. This shit is a hot ass mess, y'all, but let me know what you think about it. Do you think R. Kelly is guilty? Do you think Spotify was fucked up for taking them off their sponsored playlist? What do y'all think? Let me know. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.